All is well. How about yourself, sir? You got it. Oh, thank you, water. I need some water. Just ran out of my shiggity shake shack.
Yeah, you gotta wash it down.
Right. Gotta wash down the strawberry. Can you check your mic, please, before we get started?
Testing.
Looking good. Let's see here.
Mike's looking good. You looking good, young man?
I like the shirt. I like your shirt. Nice
Yeah,
and
no,
colorful.
I like
colorful and vibrant.
We both wearing the shades of blue.
Right.
Yes, sir.
But we're feeling grandiose. We aren't even feeling blue. In fact,
Repeat that?
we're not. We're feeling good. We're feeling grandiose. We're not feeling blue.
Oh, okay. I
We're
didn't
feeling blue.
No.
You ever heard that? Blue? You
Yeah,
feeling blue?
the blues.
The blues?
Yeah, I get it. I didn't know.
Do you know about the
Go
blues?
ahead. Go ahead.
Do you know about the blues in Haiti? Do they even...
See, folks.
I know Haiti know about the blues. But do y'all know it as the blues?
So, you know what my rebuttal is, right?
I don't know the blues. Haiti don't know the blues.
The blues came from where?
Don't do that.
No. Like, let's stick with this continent.
Yeah.
The blues came from where?
This I want to say like New Orleans. The
Okay,
South.
cool. Of course, yeah. That's what I said, right? And no, right?
Yeah.
And no,
Here we go.
Louisiana
Yeah.
came from where?
Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah, we made up the blues.
I'm upset with you right now.
Yeah, no, we made up the
Don't
blues.
say you made up the blues just
We
because it
made
came
up-
from Louisiana.
No,
Okay,
no,
just
no,
because
no.
maybe the Louisiana,
No.
that whole
The
Louisiana
Haitians
purchase
made-
thing, whatever.
Yeah, Haitians made up the blues. So, of course I know about the
All
blues.
right, now you want to try to spin it and say
I'm
Haitians
just letting
made
you know,
up the
like
blues.
Louisiana, they speak Creole, right?
Y'all really believe y'all made up everything though?
Not everything, most things.
Who speak Creole?
They speak Creole down Louisiana.
I think it's more of a like a.
What, you want to say patois? What's that?
No. Even I think they call it something else. I don't think they call it. Do they call it Creole?
I don't know if they call it Creole, but I could decipher.
It's close to it.
Yeah, it's
I ain't
close
gonna
to
hold
it.
you.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
even gonna act like.
No,
You know what I mean?
the point
It's close
is,
to it.
yeah, of course I know about the blues because we meaning Haitians, we invented it.
I ain't mad at that. I'll give you that because I have no frame of no reference.
They won't
Anything.
give
Please in the comments call him out on it because clearly I don't know, but it sound right.
I mean,
Call him out on it.
What didn't we?
And the fact is, you probably gonna get nothing but Haitians. He's right. How do y'all say he's right in
He's
Creole?
right.
You don't even know.
I do know.
You don't even know. He's
I
right.
do know. He's right.
No, y'all don't say
What do you
that.
say it? How-
See, caught him.
Haitian folks, he's catching me in a
That's
bad
right.
time.
Y'all probably
Bad
ain't you know what? Y'all probably
Go ahead.
y'all probably don't
Whatever.
have the terminology for he's right because that's just too positive for y'all. That shit, y'all don't even know how to verbalize something as positive as he's right.
On that note,
But on a lighter note, let me make fun of my people.
wait, I will not share my language with you. So I was gonna let you know how to say it and all that.
But you
No.
Googled it real quick?
Bro, how am I gonna Google it?
So now you just figured out what it is?
Yeah, I was thinking in my head and all that.
What is it?
I forgot again.
Did you really?
Yeah.
See? Because
did.
it's not there.
Now that I'm thinking, right? You're right.
It's not a thing. It's probably not a translation. It's not a one-to-one.
First of all, we're very positive folks, right? Second, it is not no one-to-one. Because I'm really thinking about like, how do you say he's right or she's right?
Nah, it's too yeah, right. Because in Haiti, that's too.
We say the person makes sense. Li fait sens.
Don't try to spin this
No, I'm
like.
just saying, but I don't think we have to say he's right or he's correct or I don't know.
But what's his phrase song? What's that? What you just say?
What?
What does that mean?
Well, repeat that.
He phrase song. What'd
That's
you
not
just
what I
say?
said. That's
What'd you just say? He phrase song. That's what you said. I heard you. I'm sitting right here.
Li fait sens.
What's that mean?
It makes sense.
How's that anything? It don't make sense to that translate that to he's right.
But if I say li, meaning you,
Yeah.
li fait sens, he makes sense. It's equivalent in the Haitian.
To he's right.
Yeah, he's right.
He ain't that van. Okay. I
What?
like that.
Repeat that?
I just like the cadence. He ain't that van.
No, not at all. See, that's why I don't even go down this lane with you. Bro.
Always a cultural exchange here on the Kiss and Tea podcast,
Yes, sir.
episode 39.
39.
Yeah.
See how
No,
fluent.
neuf, the neuf.
Yeah, neuf.
That makes
39.
sense.
See how
All right,
fluent
you
that
flowing
was?
now.
Now the
Listen.
numbers are 1-to-1. Okay?
That's still up for debate, but listen, we can cross that bridge a whole nother day. We already
Sure.
spent too much time talking about the fact that you didn't know what he's right and he's just
We spent a lot of time talking about how we came up and made up and invented the blues
that too.
and jazz.
That too.
Cool.
I think I have a life hack.
A life hack?
I just turned 40 not too long ago.
Congratulations.
That was my hard pivot.
Happy belated.
Oh, thank you.
Happy
Hey,
belated.
hey,
Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hey. Watch this border. All right. I ain't forget.
Listen, welcome. It's down here from here, baby.
Life hack, man. I think it's real. It's real when it comes to this. Really trying to understand life,
right,
and navigating within it. And so the last couple of weeks, I've been invited to a few events, and I figured out how not to pay for them. Life hack. That's right.
Not to pay for
how
events?
to go to events and not have to pay for them.
Okay.
Now the caveat,
right?
The asterisk is this is black events. Okay. What I'm referring to right now is just about events attended by and even more importantly thrown by black folk.
Okay.
All right. This is just kind of in that purview.
Okay.
How to attend black events totally free.
Okay.
Any idea?
No.
No idea?
No
matter what event. As long as if it's a black event, this should work every single time. You ready for it?
Talk to me.
You about to ask me why I want to go to black events free?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not even. Go ahead.
Okay.
Talk to me. School me.
Show up on time.
Facts. Word.
You want to hear why?
Word. Word.
You want to go for free? Show up when they tell you to.
Word.
If that flyer say 5 p.m., you show up at 4:58.
4:58.
You will breeze through those doors. You will pick whatever seat you want, and you will sit there until the event ends or when you're ready to leave. And here's why. You show up, the flyer says 5, show up 4:58, give them 2-minute grace period. You actually listen, you in the vicinity at 4:58, you actually approach the building at 5.
Sure.
Guess who's there to greet you?
But you're like around at 4:58.
You're around 4:58. Yeah.
Like you're like in the peripheral. So
In
it's
the
like
peripheral,
stalking
just
stuff.
so you can approach the building at 5 on time.
Right.
Approach the building on time. Do you know who's going to greet you when you get there on time?
The greeter?
No. You want to know why? Either he or she either didn't get there yet,
Right.
or they're in the back getting ice or putting down tablecloths, still setting up.
Are you just implying that black events to start
I'm not
late?
implying. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay. This is
So they're
time. This has been tested,
right,
and this has been
tested by.
Well, okay. It's been tested by me.
Right. Can we slow down?
Sure.
It's a lot to unpack.
Okay. Sure.
I have just one question.
Yes.
What type of events? You talking about clubs? Like what? Like
Oh, okay.
like,
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should take a step back.
What type of
take a half step back.
Events is a bit broad.
We're not talking clubs.
I hope
Okay.
not.
Let me give some parameters. This event has to be more so in an event space.
That you got to pay for?
Yes, an event, a space that you've either rented out. Frankly, if it's at a house, it don't matter. Still ain't gonna start on time. Okay, it's not. I'm putting money on it.
Get
You
off
hear
your
me?
chest. I understand what this is about. I understand what this is about. Get
I'm
off
going
your
somewhere
chest.
with this.
Yeah. Something happened to you. Get off your chest.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to me because everybody looks at you crazy when you ready to leave. Right. The event started at 5.
Sure.
Didn't really officially start till 8, 8:30.
Okay.
9 o'clock roll around. I'm ready to go. I've been here 4 hours. You've been here 45 minutes, and now you're looking at me with the side eye because I'm making my way.
Right.
What's up with that?
Right.
Furthermore, I think this is a bigger issue. This isn't about me. Although I believe it's a life hack. Hold me to it. Attend your next black event on time. You're getting in free. Check this out.
Right.
I'm just throwing it out there. I think it's a bigger societal issue. This thing called CP time. Thought about this. Have you heard of it? CP.
No.
Colored people time.
Jeez. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now that I've been able to colored people time. Is that a thing?
Yes.
It is a thing.
Yes.
We all try to act like, colored people time, don't talk about it. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because we're used to coming to events on time and it ain't start yet. I believe that's the issue. I think it was the perpetual cycle. You talking about?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Chicken or the egg? No. Chicken or the egg? I figured it out.
Before you think.
CP time ain't our fault.
Yes,
we just used to get into events.
No, but the events are thrown by whom?
And the chairs ain't even down
But
yet.
the events are thrown by whom?
That's a fact. So
other black people. So it is our fault. Our fault.
We need to blame the event
As
organizers. The black event organizers. Not the people who show up on time and time and again, and the chairs aren't down yet. The ice ain't even out yet. You know, nobody there to greet you. You don't even know if you're in the right place. You don't know if you at the right event or not.
So let me.
2 out of the 3. I'm like, is this such and such? Yeah, give me a second.
You know.
All right.
I'm cracking up, and I just. Oh,
Where I'm lying? Where I'm lying?
You're not lying
Thank you.
Because.
Where we at? I didn't even mean to make this about
no,
CP
because this is
time.
gonna sound kind of crazy, but like when you talk about you're so early, but no, you're on time,
Right?
And you don't know if you're at the right event, because you're probably at a space where there's multiple events happening,
That's right.
like a funeral home.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
like when you.
Oh, yes,
bro.
You want to talk? You got
no, I
you
don't want
to get off. You go. You mess up and listen. Let it be one of them funerals where it ain't like your immediate. Like you may be going for like a coworker or something.
Listen.
You don't know. You can be sitting in somebody's funeral for 50 minutes and not even know it.
I turned to Reeves like, are we in the right place? Nah, you're on time. Right. That's all it is.
Right.
You're on time. But to that point, right? It's
yes,
funny
sir.
that you bring this up, right? So Jay graduated. Hence my
congratulations.
You know what I mean? Hence my
congratulations. Got the Lou High repping.
Hence my, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, so we threw the barbecue for. Flyer went out, said 4 p.m.
Oh, what time did you? Okay, full disclosure, I wasn't able to make it.
Nah. My man and he
caught that ish.
He had a visitor.
Had to quarantine, man.
Caught that vid. Caught the vid.
My goodness.
Caught the vid.
What a time to catch it, man. That going.
It happens, man.
Take a little trip to Atlanta, man. Come back, think you straight, man. Do all, mask up and everything.
Sometimes you gotta sit down, man.
Sometimes you gotta sit down, but I'm sorry.
Yeah. Nah, it's all good. No. So
it didn't start on time.
No, it didn't.
Because I'm looking at your color.
But you know, I try to be a prompt person.
Yes,
well put together person.
Okay.
Right? However, it's funny, you know, you talk about CP time. I banked on the guests showing up late.
Did you?
And they did.
And they did.
What? I didn't have that grill fired up till about 4:45. The
You
flyer
are
said
proving my
I'm
point.
dead serious. People start walking in here like 5:30.
You see
I'm
what I
over
mean?
here rushing because Jay graduated the same day of the barbecue.
You know
what I mean? It's like,
let's unpack this.
I mean, listen, I'm not.
No. On both ends, y'all both wrong. You're both wrong. What if you booked a clown?
I don't do clowns.
Understood me either.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say you booked what, Elmo? What we booking here?
Like a 360 camera thing.
Okay, a 360 camera from 5 to 7.
Right.
It's gonna be lit. We're gonna get all these pictures, everybody who showed up. We're gonna have this thing from 5 to 7. We're gonna capture the older folk who like to get their lawn early.
Actually, I had the 360 camera.
What time did you book it?
For 5 to 7.
Shut your, am I not? Folks.
Fam, they were late.
Time.
No.
No.
What you talking about?
The vendor was late?
6 to 8. I banked on her being late too, okay?
What color was she? What color was she? Yes. No. What color?
They were Spanish.
Yeah. Yup. Because they knew who they were serving.
We are offended. Host the folks on this show. Listen, I missed
this
you,
is
man.
all jokes, man. We allowed to do this. We allowed to joke, man. we allowed to joke, but it's true. Listen, they knew who they was. Like they said, man. What they showed up at 6. They signed a contract, all that. Yeah, all right. 5. Yeah, all right. We show up at 6. We good.
Listen, I banked on all of the vendors showed up late as well, which they did. You understand?
See what I'm talking about?
Which they did.
This got to stop.
It doesn't bother me. I mean, you just gotta learn to adjust.
I get it. It don't bother you, but how can we scale up and start asking for sponsors and start doing other things with these events? That there's some folks out there making this their lives.
Right.
And every event they've thrown, they got 10 events under their belt. This is their livelihood.
I don't blame
each
us.
one of them started late.
I don't blame us, man. The lateness started from. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna like try to.
You slaves?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say no.
I'm keeping it light, man. Nah, that's from all that.
Nah.
It's from the term.
This ain't on them.
No.
This ain't on them.
Nah, it's that's what's that statement? You're fashionably late.
Yes.
Yeah, I just think.
You think we like to be fashionably
Everybody.
Fly? Okay. Can we talk about that though?
I mean,
what is it, to make the entrance? Like, all right,
Yeah,
even if you fashionable, whether you early or late, if I'm out mind, you want to stunt more and want more people to see you when you fly, so you're going to get there and maximize your time.
I mean, listen,
by being there on time.
I just know back in 1998,
you had to be fashionably late.
A group of folks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Group of, 6 guys.
You talking about us?
Were fashionably late.
You talking fashionably late, or we just got caught talking and drinking?
No, but we went to the prom and we planned to be there 30 minutes late.
And I think that CP time has been handed down to us, and we don't even know why. And you know what happened when we showed up there late? Wasn't no food, nothing. All we had to do was you got to take pictures.
You're right. You right.
You see what I'm talking about?
It was like
what you eat? What you eat?
I ain't get time to reminisce.
Nothing.
Talk.
It was too much. Boom. You better get your pictures.
Line nothing up. You know what I mean? Like, you're right.
Yes.
It's a waste of our time, man.
We got to start thinking about this a little differently, man. We got to start respecting people who throw these events. I didn't see these people sweating bullets because they asked people to be there. They asked people to be there at 5. They wasn't ready till 6. Now, they looking at 7 and ain't nobody there yet.
You got to build it in, man.
But let 7:30, 7:45 roll around, the place packed. But guess what? The 360 vendor had to roll out at 7. Yo, come on, man. We got to do better.
Listen. You got to
do better.
You got to build it in, man. Listen, when the 360 vendor showed up at 6, because, we already paid for 2 hours, okay?
You pay for 2 hours.
So you show up at 8, you stay till 10. It doesn't matter. Things happen, but just understand, I'm going to get my 2 hours. So just get comfortable, man.
I got a woosah.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
We're keeping it light. All jokes, but not really.
All jokes.
This is anecdotal.
Get it off your chest. You're 40 right now. You want to flush all this out.
We got to start doing things a little different, man. Mm-hmm. And when people show up to your event, man, and you ain't ready yet, what does that signal to people's time, man? Like, we got to start respecting each other's time.
Yeah, I mean, I do think,
or just put 6 on the flyer.
Nah.
Don't put, this is the thing. This is the game we all playing with each other. Yo, put 5 because they ain't going to show up till 7.
Exactly. I'm not going to put 6 because I ain't having nobody show up in my crib at 8 p.m. and last till 2 in the morning. So I'm going to put 4. I know these folks going to come at 5. I'm going to try to get ready at 4, but if I don't, I know I got,
So how you play with the vendor? How you juggling the vendor game? Like, all right, now I'm going to have to get the vendor.
Nah, because the vendor's in the same bucket as them. They're going to be late.
They're going to be late too?
What? Yes. Yes. Come on,
Nah, man. We can't make this. We gotta turn this ship now. This can't be baked in how we operate.
Listen.
No.
You just said it's an event. Ish happens.
Oh, stuff happens.
Listen, man, that's all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not living my life like that. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? But
stuff happened, but to operate on just the assumption,
but it's not an
that
assumption.
Everybody involved in this thing gonna show up late.
It's not an assumption. I think it's
at varying times.
I think it's a guaranteed fact.
Right.
I don't think it's an assumption anymore, fam.
I'm about to throw an event that's called the on time party. Yeah, man, you get $1 million, man, if you show up on time and watch how people still don't make it.
I was about to tell you. I guarantee you, tell me if it start at 4, I'm leaving my crib at 4.
Boy.
You know what I mean?
The on time party. Matter of fact, the on time party is you show up here on time, we pay you. We pay you to party.
Because you know what that screams to me?
What's that?
A lot of people. Bottlenecks.
A lot of people?
You know what I'm saying? Like a funnel trying to get through that door.
A whole bunch of other people. It ain't going to be our people because we're going to be too busy. We're going to get caught up drinking in the parking lot. We're going to lose track of time.
That pregame, baby.
Yep, that pregame. That pregame, man, put you in the matrix. You don't know what. You think you going to the club, you start that pregame, and man, you don't tell them where them conversations going to lead you.
We're all over the place, but really quickly with the pregame,
right.
I've pregamed so much, right, that I've never made it to the game.
Without
you
question.
Understand me?
What?
Like, thank God I don't drink no more.
That's a hard pregame, man. We used to pregame pretty hard.
That's all we did was pregame hard. Like, Rose.
I used to look forward. Forget the event. I used to look forward to the pregame.
That's all I want to do.
Yeah, forget that event.
Man, listen, man. I'm asleep. Or I'm not making it.
So
I'm doing everything beside the event.
I want to cover a quick topic.
We had 21, I think. Yeah, 21, 22.
Yeah, 21, 22.
Yeah. Talk to me.
I am always astonished. Before we actually turn these cameras on, I'm astonished at how, at least in my mind, you're one of the more smarter, more brilliant folks that I know. Yet and still, when I just begin to talk to you about the transgressions that society is now talking about as it relates to this young man who's been working at Burger King for the last 27 years, and you knew nothing about this story, I can't understand where your brain is at sometimes. And I want to take this time to just use this story as a springboard to really understand how you can be so intelligent, right? But miss a story like the Burger King guy that been working for 27. Everybody who's watching this knows what I'm talking. I don't even got to set it up for him. The only person I got to set it up for.
Please, set it up for me. Please.
The only person on earth.
Please.
I got to set this up for us. That's what I said.
Listen,
you ain't heard this story?
Bro, on
you
everything.
Said no? I said, oh, we got to talk
on
about
everything I love. I have no idea.
Listen.
I don't have the slightest clue.
All right. Okay. I'm going to try. This may be a long one, y'all. But listen, this is the Burger King thing. You're going to like this one. Check this out.
Talk to me.
The man works for Burger King. Now, listen, there's some layers here.
It's
a lot of layers. That's what I'm saying. I think we might go a little over. Just bear with us. Some layers here.
Okay.
The headlines are reading right now. Man works at Burger King 27 years. Staff rewards him with a goodie bag. Okay? Would you like to know what's in the goodie bag? Boom. They proceed to hand this man happy 27th anniversary. Plastic bag. Mm-hmm. Starbucks tumbler. Mm-hmm. 2 packs of Lifesavers. King size Reese's. I'm missing something. Oh, and a movie ticket.
What movie ticket?
Not 2.
What movie ticket?
Uno.
Okay.
How you say one in French?
Okay.
Ticket. You hear me? That's it.
Ticket. Okay.
27 years. Folks are going nuts. Social media, bananas. Mm-hmm. You, crickets. No problem. We're going to catch you up. 27 years. Folks going nuts. Okay?
Right.
Burger King.
Questions?
Yes. Please. By all means.
Where's this Burger King located at?
Las Vegas.
LA?
Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't try to do that you thought it was in the South.
No.
Don't do that to my folks in the South. You thought it was in the South. Yeah, we joking today. But that's what you thought. I know that's what you thought. Southerners getting. Southerners getting.
Bro, you came to fight today.
You thought it was in the South.
All right, I did.
That northeastern privilege you got. You thought it was in the South. Did you or did you not think it was in the South? Why you asked that question?
I just said yes. I thought it was.
You thought it was in the South. Yeah, so did I. So did I.
Thank you. Thank you.
Las Vegas.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Second question.
Yes, sir.
These folks.
Yes.
Are they are they Caucasian, African American, Spanish? I need to
the gentleman's name, the gentleman who worked 27 years, I believe his name is Kevin Ford. He is a black man.
Okay, cool.
From what I can tell, he's as black as black. He's a black
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on now, give it to me.
No, I just got more questions.
Please.
So did he was that his last day or he just made 27 years?
27 years. In fact, he just wanted to keep on working. It wasn't his last day. No, it wasn't his last day. That's the bag they gave him to commemorate 27 years of working at Burger.
Cool. So we're going to celebrate you. Here's your goodie bag.
Yes, sir.
Come to work the next day.
That's a fact.
And he came to work the next day.
Of course. He's a man. Let me be very clear.
He's a man.
He never missed a day. He never missed a shift.
Okay.
At Burger King for 27 years.
Cool. So they was
never missed a shift.
So they was celebrating his retirement.
No, it was celebrating him for 27 years of service.
And they gave him a goodie bag.
That's right.
And he came to work the next day.
Absolutely. He hasn't missed a day.
Where's the issue again?
Society is upset that they gave him for his service of 27 years. Mm-hmm. Dropping them fries. You hear me? Right. Replenishing the mayonnaise. Mm-hmm. Making sure them buns is right.
Right. For his paycheck.
27
For his paycheck, right?
Okay.
For his paycheck.
I know where you go. I know. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. He was getting paid for this.
Yeah. So he got paid for 27 years, right?
Yeah. Yes, he has.
So the outrage is
that he got this goodie bag for.
No.
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, please.
So the outrage is about how folks think he is entitled to more.
That's an interesting word.
You told me social media is going crazy, this, that, and third, whatever. Are they going crazy because...
That's an interesting word. I think it's an appropriate word based on the context. The public is out. The public is so outraged. There's a GoFundMe that is now up to $190,000.
This got to stop.
$190,000.
This got to stop. This got to stop. This got to stop. This got to stop.
Do you have an opinion on this?
This got to stop.
Do you have an opinion on this? 27 years. I'm trying not to say flipping burgers. I don't want to say that.
Listen,
working for
Mr.
burgers.
Kevin Ford,
yes, sir,
could be the most pleasant person on earth, right?
I believe he is.
I am gonna remove him, from the equation, and we're just gonna.
It's not personal.
It's not personal.
What do you have to say?
I'm gonna say it, but I mean, he could be the whatever.
Yes, right?
Sir. So they celebrated. They gave him a goodie bag.
Yes.
He never missed a day. He had perfect attendance, whatever case it be.
Yes, sir.
And they paid him for 27 years.
That's correct.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know why I don't see nothing wrong with that? Because Mr. Kevin Ford came back to work the very next day. Right? While social media is going crazy, you know what I mean? And he's going to be collecting, probably 300-400 racks. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He's not having an issue with it.
At all.
You know what I mean? Because he showed up to work.
Did you hear me?
At all.
I purposely didn't show you any of his interviews. I purposely didn't.
Bro, this is the first time I heard about this, and I'm taking a deep dive about this. Let's stick to the entitlement.
Yes, sir. We'll stick there. Yes,
I mean, and again, I'm removing Mr. Kevin
Ford
from it.
Please do. As you should, because he's not entitled, nor does he feel entitled based on what he says in his interviews, right?
Yep. I mean,
so you got to take him out. I'm gonna let you because he got to.
Appreciate you. Absolutely.
Please do. But
I just thinking. I mean, like a lot of layers. I ain't trying to get too deep because we keeping it light.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But this entitlement factor.
Come on.
This entitlement complex.
Come on.
Everybody, mostly black folk, have. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I mean? There's reasons behind this, that, and third, whatever I mean. But it's like, that's what screams out to me. Where's the outrage? If the man is okay to return back to work after, they give him his goodie bag, whatever, to celebrate his 27 years of perfect attendance. If he's okay with that, whatever, what am I going to be outraged for? What am I going to go to? Why am I going to donate, right, just to say I'm part of a cause?
Kevin Spade, he donated $5,000. I think it's Kevin Spade. I think that's his name. $5,000.
For what? For what?
I hear your point.
To jump on the bandwagon.
Well, okay. Let me. For the folks maybe shouting at you at the TV, let me try to flesh out what I believe with some of the concerns. It's 27 years, never missed a shift. Burger King, multi-million / maybe $billion corporation.
Sure.
Which is another layer because he actually doesn't work for Burger King, which is, I think, so funny. And I want to tackle that a little differently with you.
Sure.
With your business mind. But he works for one of these companies that Burger King kind of outsources.
So he's not a Burger King employee.
I will go there. Do you know when you go down the turnpike, we driving down New Jersey Turnpike, and you stop at a rest stop, and they all wear all black. It's the person that's at Auntie Anne's. They mess around, go over to Sbarro's. They mess around, go over to whatever. Still doing the same thing. Yeah. That type situation.
Oh, okay.
It's like the travel industry. Yeah, okay. Like Burger King don't cut him a check.
Right. They outsource it. They outsource the labor.
RHS service, whatever that stuff is. They cut the check.
Yeah. He's basically a consultant, but basically if you've been there for 27 years, come on, you're a Burger King employee.
It's well,
you know what I mean? Not on paper, and let's put aside all of the legalities and all that, the co-employments and all that, whatever, because they could hide behind that whole shield, whatever. The reason why we didn't do this, because
that's the layer I wanted to get to. It's still a Burger King issue, though.
It is a Burger King issue, whatever case may be.
That's right.
From the public's lens.
That's right.
Because it's an entitlement issue that the public has.
That Burger King clearly has to. This is a cleanup for them. They got to F all that.
Why do they have to clean it up? For what?
Because their name is getting dragged through the mud, and public opinion right now. At least the loudest voices right now
listen.
This man, this is an injustice.
And I'm glad
the system versus the man.
Right, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Right? Because folks, at least in my view, sometimes hijacks the situation, whatever case may be, insert their cause, you know what I'm saying, and just run with it.
Well,
you know what I mean?
So
I don't think Burger King did anything wrong. I don't think they need to clean anything up, whatever case may be. If that man is okay for coming back to work after 27 years, after receiving, his bag, whatever case may be, he don't got. I don't understand what the outrage is. Like I don't get that. You know what I mean? And this, well, I do get it. You know what I mean? Because again, I'm just thinking, you know what I mean, folks are just entitled. They just have an entitlement complex. Well, Burger King, like, okay, so what? I would challenge somebody to tell me, what would you have Burger King do? You know what I mean?
I thought about these things.
You're a business owner.
Oh, absolutely.
What would you do? 27 years.
So I thought this through as a business owner, and the first thing the knee jerk thing is, okay, kind of give him what he wants. You got to clean this up. You know, publicly acknowledge. First of all, if I was Burger King, I would publicly acknowledge. But if you stand away from, it's weird. You try to stand apart and pull that card. No, he worked for a contracted agency. Yeah, but still, them burgers is y'all's. It's under y'all banner. Cut it out. So you have some onus, right?
Right.
How are you going to sort of react to this?
Sure.
And I've been thinking about it. Like, I've really been trying to play it out, and I just think you got to be honest. But I also think you got to own some accountability to say, hey, maybe we should know if somebody is under our banner for 27 years pushing our profitability, our mission, our organization forward, we need to know who that person is. Now, my question to Burger King is, did you know he existed, and did you know he existed under your banner for 27 years? Because now it's, well, then you did ignore. You did ignore, right? You did ignore somebody who, and then now we can go to company culture and what also that means to greater society. I have something to say about that as well, right? Which I actually think private organizations, even public organizations, they actually have a place where they have to manage some Roe v. Wade. You got companies now literally making benefits to keep their associates. Right? Create an environment for them, even when they step outside those doors in a state that may say we don't allow, we're going to control your body, young lady, right? So at least inside these doors, you feel safe.
Sure. Listen, I think, employers, I think that's apples and oranges.
You're gonna tread lightly. I right, and I don't want to weigh that Roe v. Wade, right? But I want to say, do employers have, besides just a paycheck, do they have an obligation? And now that I'm thinking about it, it makes just business sense to treat your people well.
You just said it. From a business standpoint only.
It just makes
from a retention standpoint only. Right, because
is that entitlement?
When you're a burger, when you're like a Burger King, you said it, that huge, that complex. Mr. Kevin Ford, which is probably a consultant, right? You just said, he's not a direct Burger King employee, right? Is probably on a number or a dot rather on a spreadsheet. You know what I mean? There's a disconnect there. So you know what I mean? It's like, and as we speak about it, again, I'm gonna remove Mr. Kevin Ford from this personally, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that spend 27 years at Burger King.
He even said that.
You know what I mean?
He even said that.
So, I come from this. I come from the space where, like, if you don't like your reality, you should change it. You know what I mean? I'm not.
For all intents and purposes, he's fine. He's fine. He likes his reality.
So why would I be a spokesperson or advocate and say Burger King, you're wrong, this, that, and third? That man don't got no problem with it, whatever case may be.
Nope.
Furthermore, yes, I believe a employee have to make sure there's a climate in place, a culture in place, whatever case may be, to retain their employees, their top talent, do whatever need, you know what I mean, whether in that equation. But it's not an obligation because you're getting paid. You know what I mean? That's where I'm coming from, man. Like, that's why I said, did you get paid for 27 years? Yes. Whatever case may be. Like, I'm not. Be grateful you got a goodie bag. Okay? That's where I'm coming from.
And to personalize it to Mr. Ford, he was grateful.
Right. Because I'm sure he's listen,
he grabbed it. He said, thank you. Frankly, I didn't know if he was joking or not, but he was, hey, I got Reese's. I got one ticket.
Listen,
I got one movie ticket.
I got issue with that.
But you thought it was a check.
Yeah. Right.
He said that. He said, I thought that was a check, but his spirit, man.
Right, but that goes to show you, you know what I mean, the type of, individual he is. Right?
You can tell he a good
But you could tell just by the story, like, I haven't missed a day at work. Yeah. That's character.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? That's character to the core, whatever case it be, right? But again, that doesn't make you entitled to anything.
No, I agree.
You know what I mean?
And he, and now that I really think about it, bro, like, I think this is just the universe, just the universe's way of just rewarding one person publicly. And it's just how this aligned up. Burger King getting dragged a little bit, even though it really wasn't they. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's happy. He good at 27 years. But for whatever reason, everybody else is infuriated but you.
Yeah, and these GoFundMes. I know
190. He's at $190,000. 190.
Good for him.
Somebody's house.
Listen, he deserved that. Good for him.
Absolutely.
Yo, I'm all more power
to you. That's right.
But these GoFundMe pages that just pops up every 2 seconds.
They bother you?
Of course.
I think that's another episode.
Look, just really quickly, but
Yes,
these GoFundMe, right? no, get stuff on my chest really quickly.
Okay, all right.
So you know my man, Jack Sparrow. What's his real name in life? He just went through the whole trial with his ex-wife, defamation lawsuit.
I just talked about you about not knowing the headlines. That was a huge, and I can't think of that. But I don't. Kevin's no.
No.
I don't know. Johnny Depp.
There you go, sir.
Yeah,
anyway,
nice. Okay.
Long story short, so I guess his ex-wife had to pay more damages. She lost, etc., etc. So I think she got to pay him like $10 million, etc., etc. Started a GoFundMe page.
Who? Her?
Yes. Somebody.
People are contributing?
I don't know. When I heard that on the radio, I turned it off because I was so bothered. I said, "Excuse me." So these GoFundMe pages, where I do believe, they serve some purpose, whatever case may be. I did actually, create one years back for one of my direct reports. Her house burnt down, etc., etc. So they serve some purposes, but it's like, come on, fam.
Yeah, maybe we should do an episode on like the motives behind some of these
Facts.
GoFundMes.
Facts,
This is
man.
interesting.
Facts.
And the folks that contribute.
Bro, and it's like, it catches fire. Bro, that's a good business model too, but anyway.
And is that how that works? The moment you put the money in it, they can get it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's like that?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should think of one. Leave the comments in the comment section, please. Kiss and Tea Podcast, episode 39. We got a few more subscribers. Did you check it out?
I haven't.
All right, got a few more. We chugging along.
Rocking and rolling,
all right,
baby.
And so many times we watch these videos, we like what's said, we laugh at what's been said and all that good stuff, but we forget to hit that subscribe button. We forget to hit that like button. I'm guilty of it. He doesn't even watch YouTube, so I don't even know. Did you hit the like button?
Always.
Do you?
Always, yeah.
Good for you.
Always. I actually was on
100% of the time?
Yes.
Every now and again.
No, 100%. I actually was on LinkedIn this morning. Hit the like button on something that you posted.
I saw that. Thank you.
See, I'm out here navigating.
We need engagement from you too, okay? Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you're feeling really, really friendly, hit that share button. Tell other folks and tell them to join the conversation as well. Kiss and Tea Podcast, episode 39.
39. Just give them that bell sound, baby. Let's get back at it.
That's the notification bell, all right?
Yes, sir.
You feeling friendly?
Yes, sir.
Share it and hit the notification bell so every time we drop, you get a nice reminder. 39, Kiss and Tea Podcast. Peace.
Yes, sir.